Prince Harry's wedding and the reported rift with Queen Elizabeth II. When Prince Harry married Meghan Markle in May 2018, the world watched the wedding with immense interest. The ceremony, held at St. George's Chapel at Windsor Castle, was a mix of British royal tradition and American culture, reflecting both Meghan's heritage and the couple's desire to modernize some aspects of royal protocol. However, behind the scenes, the union was reportedly not as harmonious as it appeared. Insiders and royal analysts have pointed out that certain incidents in the lead-up to the wedding may have caused friction between Harry and his grandmother, the late Queen Elizabeth II, ultimately contributing to a perceived distancing within the royal family. Allegations of high-handedness leading up to the wedding centered on various demands that reportedly clashed with royal protocol. Meghan, unfamiliar with some of the traditional protocols, supposedly made requests that didn't sit well with palace staff and senior family members. For example, there were reports that Meghan requested an emerald tiara to wear on her wedding day, rather than the Queen Mary bandeau tiara that Queen Elizabeth eventually lent her. Though Buckingham Palace has never confirmed these rumors, insiders have claimed that when the Queen learned of Meghan's preference, she gently insisted that Meghan wear the bandeau tiara instead. The Queen reportedly emphasized that the royal family had specific customs around the use of royal jewels and that they would not bend the rules based on personal preferences. Harry's alleged reaction to this incident raised eyebrows. According to insiders, he defended Meghan's wishes, reportedly insisting that, what Meghan wants, Meghan gets. To those who observed the events, his firm stance seemed to signal an increased willingness to stand up to royal norms, even if it meant challenging the Queen. Reports claim that the Queen ultimately responded by pointing out that his new wife would need to respect royal traditions. This, as some analysts have observed, highlighted a potential divide between Harry's priorities, particularly his devotion to his fiancée, and the Queen's emphasis on royal duty and protocol. Until this point, Prince Harry and Queen Elizabeth II were known to have had a close, affectionate relationship. Many royal observers pointed out that, having lost his mother, Princess Diana, when he was just 12, Harry often looked to his grandmother as a source of guidance and stability. She, in turn, had a special fondness for Harry, known for his sense of humor and easygoing personality. However, insiders believe that certain disagreements in the lead-up to the wedding marked a shift in their bond, as the Queen began to notice changes in her grandson's approach to royal life. The Queen's disappointment reportedly wasn't just over Harry and Meghan's particular wedding day preferences, but was tied to her concern that Harry was changing in ways that might distance him from his royal responsibilities. Elizabeth II, a steadfast believer in duty and tradition, had spent her life upholding these principles and was reportedly concerned that Harry's growing independence, especially in matters of royal protocol, could disrupt the stability of the monarchy. One aspect that made the wedding a historic event was Meghan's background, an American actress of mixed race. The significance of Meghan joining the royal family brought a degree of pressure, with the world watching to see how the famously traditional institution would embrace change. Many believe that Queen Elizabeth was genuinely pleased to see the royal family embrace diversity and adapt to a more globalized era. Still, the family's long-standing approach to protocol created inevitable friction when it came to the wedding arrangements. Meghan's arrival also brought a different cultural perspective, which at times clashed with the palace's long-held traditions. While some saw Meghan's influence as a breath of fresh air, others reportedly felt that the couple's expectations were occasionally out of touch with royal customs. The Queen, in particular, was said to be aware that bending too many rules could lead to other family members pushing boundaries, risking a weakening of the monarchy's structure. Though the wedding eventually went forward without visible issues, tensions did not fully ease. In the following months, Harry and Meghan's decisions, such as their desire to live separately from Prince William and Kate Middleton, were seen by some as further distancing Harry from his royal roots. Rumors continued to swirl, suggesting that Queen Elizabeth was disheartened by what seemed to be Harry and Meghan's growing wish to chart their own path away from the expectations and restrictions of royal life. By early 2020, Harry and Meghan announced their plans to step back from senior royal duties, marking what became known as Megxit. This decision reportedly came as a shock to the Queen, and while she publicly supported the couple's choice, it's widely believed that she was saddened by the implications. Sources close to the palace said that the Queen felt she had done her best to support Harry's happiness, even allowing for certain unprecedented allowances in their roles, but ultimately, the couple's desire for independence outweighed any compromises that could have kept them in the royal fold. The Queen's passing in 2022 left unresolved questions about the extent of her relationship with Harry during her final years. Although Harry has expressed his love and respect for his grandmother publicly, there remains speculation about whether he regrets the reported rifts that arose during her lifetime. The wedding, in retrospect, stands as a turning point in their relationship, illustrating both the weight of tradition within the monarchy and the complexities of family dynamics under intense public scrutiny.